What is up, everybody? It is your boy King Nappy. I am back at you guys with another video. Today we're going to be talking about veganism and just covering a little bit of the basics of it. Before we get into anything, man, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, builds up our metrics, and get that algorithm working in our direction. I still ain't figuring out this algorithm yet, man. What is that about? So in this video, we're talking about veganism. We're talking about what all it entails. So for me, I started my vegan journey back in 2017. It's been wild for me. Like, I've been loving it. It's been a heck of a journey so far. Veganism in a nutshell is basically a lifestyle where you and your so far as your diet will consist of you taking in fruits, taking in vegetables, taking in grains, seeds, beans, legumes, some breads. Everything that you're going to be eating is going to be grown from the earth in some fashion. You're going to be cutting out any animal product. You're cutting out any poultry, you're cutting out turkey, you're cutting out fish, shrimp, you name it. All meat products is off the table. You're also taking away dairy, any byproduct of animals. So you won't be consuming any dairy, no eggs, no milk, no cheese. You will be cleaning up your diet in that aspect. The reason that I went vegan was for dietary purposes. I wanted to better my health. I was at 250 pounds and I didn't want to be 250 anymore. You're 250, bro. So I wanted to clean that up. There's different reasons that people may want to go vegan. People may go vegan for the environment. People may go vegan for ethical reasons and things like that. My main reason was my health. I've always had a love for animals, but it was never something where I was advocating it like that. That's where my journey has started. On this diet, you're going to be introducing yourself to some foods that you've already been familiar with, but you're going to just be getting a little more familiar with them over time. So let's talk about some of these foods. Fruits. So you're going to be engaging into some oranges, some apples, some kiwis, bananas, grapes, strawberries, blueberries, peaches, watermelon, lemons, limes, mangoes. I'm pretty sure there's some other fruits out there. These are the ones that I tend to gravitate to the most. These are the most common staples in my house. The only ones on this list that I can say that I don't have in my house that often is peaches, honestly. Like, I just haven't really been able to find a good peach. Veggie. We got broccoli, artichokes, carrots, zucchinis, mushrooms, bell peppers, red peppers, yellow bell peppers, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, asparagus, celery, eggplant, green beans, cucumbers, spinach, lettuce, potatoes, onions, tomatoes, green onions, cilantro. There's so many different vegetables and herbs out there. This is just a really short list, and this is just a small list of what is a staple in my house. Grains. Brown rice usually is one of the main ones. I use white rice, and I mainly use it whenever I'm making like sushis and stuff like that. Quinoa, I seldomly eat. I have eaten it, and I do enjoy it. It's really good. Pastas. You can have just about every pasta, but you need to make sure and be careful to read the ingredients. Ensure that there is no eggs in them. Double check your ingredients. With this vegan diet, you want to always check your ingredients. Even if it says vegan on front of the wrapper or on the front of it, always check your ingredients. Like, check your ingredients. Oats. I eat oatmeal every here and there, but I mainly use it to make milk. But yeah, it's available. You can have that as well. And like different noodles. Been messing around with some like homemade ramen. Udon noodles are okay. Like I said, you gotta check that package. Make sure whatever you're getting, you double check those ingredients and you make sure it's okay. I bought some coffee recently. I had to double check. It was a creme brulee flavored coffee, and there's some artificial flavors out there. So just checking your ingredients, checking what's in it. Is it going to be beneficial for you? Watching how much you consume things. But you don't want to get into a habit of constantly just engaging in comfort food. You want to have a good, healthy balance. There may be some things that you bring into the house that may have an artificial coloring or artificial flavor. And it's hard to gauge whether these are safe or not. There are plenty of apps out there where you can scan the barcode on that item and it can check online for you and just double check for you and give you a full list of the ingredients. Beans. So pinto, kidney beans, black beans, split peas, lentils, barley, great northern beans, navy beans. These are just beans and things like that that you will have at your disposal. Just another thing that you can make a staple into your home as you're engaging in this vegan diet. Breads. So There are some breads out there that you can have. There's a lot of people who think that breads are unsafe. Yeah, you do have a lot of breads that have eggs and milk in them, and you just gotta watch out for those when you're in the grocery store. Just check the label. Every company is supposed to list allergens. So if there's any milk, any egg, or anything like that in a product, they're supposed to list that. If there's any nuts, they're supposed to list that. Read the ingredients. Make that a habitual habit. You pick it up. If it got vegan on the front, read it anyway, especially when you're buying breads. There'll be some breads that may not be okay and some that will. Some breads out there that one will be vegan and like the exact same type of bread in another brand may not. So be careful and check for those. I've had some bagels that I've bought that weren't vegan with one brand, but with a different brand that were. So be careful and check those. Tortillas, I use those all the time. Different wraps, tostadas and things like that. Be getting ready to make some homemade corn tortillas pretty soon, so stick around, check that out. Pita bread, I love pita bread. I make my vegan shaved meat, and I'll shave off some meat and make like a little Euro style sort of deal. Those are excellent. Naan, I haven't really been able to find a lot of vegan naan. It's pretty much just like a softer version of pita bread, and it tend to be a little bit bigger. Pita tends to be like one shape, but naan tends to be a little more flatbread side, but really delicious. I had some in Chicago at an Indian restaurant, and it was really easy to make a lot of their options vegan, and they served us some hot fresh naan, and it was really good. We really enjoyed it. If you guys got any questions about just me and my journey and what me and my wife have been doing so far to just sort of navigate and make the most and to make the best out of this journey, feel free to ask. If we don't know, we'll look up the resources to be able to get the answer to you. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you soon. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yo, definitely subscribe, man. Let's get these numbers up. We need 1K. We've been striving, and we've been doing good, yo. Like, we sitting up it was like at 200 subscribers like a couple months ago, and now we're almost at 500, man. Like, we've been doing great. The numbers been climbing up. The channel views been climbing. We're almost at 15K on the channel views. If we're not already there, y'all gotta check it tonight and see. I'll be uploading a progress report video on our channel, the channel progress report. Check out that playlist, and yeah, man, I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace.